The process of getting started with FieldView at harvest time would be contact our support team about the compatibility of your machines. Once we've identified what hardware you'll require, we'll get the order placed for that and get it out on farm and installed. And then we will connect the FieldView drive via Bluetooth to the iPad in the cab. Everyone's machines are slightly different, so there'll be some people that will have a header where the FieldView drive plugs directly into the diagnostic port, and it's a really simple setup. Other people might potentially have a third-party display, which means that we would then tap in with a harness with the FieldView drive into the back of the screen. You can make small adjustments on the mapping screen, such as your head height and also what panes you want to be able to see while you're actually going in the field. And then if you had any follow-up questions after or any troubleshooting, we have field-based teams for support, as well as a 1-800 number and our email support line as well. The other thing that would be really important is making sure that the lead times for getting sorted is further out from when you'll start harvest, so that we can make sure it's as seamless as possible and have enough time to provide a bit of training at the beginning. If you're collecting data from multiple headers, there's a couple of things to consider. The first one would be making sure that all of the iPads have a SIM card in it would give you the best experience in terms of all filling the same map, as well as being able to see where the other operators are in the field. A couple of other things would be to consider is making sure that every one of the accounts is logged into the same account and you have boundaries loaded into there. So making sure that you're selecting the correct boundary and the correct crop type of that field that you're going into. Some of the top features of FieldView that growers have valued over harvest has been definitely being able to fill one harvest map across multiple headers, so the live streaming of the maps in real time. If you have done any trial work or you've got growers that have done trial work in other platforms such as Laconic, we would say that it's important we get that data into FieldView as the visualization piece, so we can get the prescription files. We can also map the as-applied layer of those trials, as well as getting the yield data, and then we can visualize the performance of that from FieldView. Once the data is in FieldView, you can then showcase the performance of our Bayer products to external parties. The feedback we've had from both growers and their advisors is that the tool has been a lot easier than they expected, that the setup of it is quite simple and quick, and then the actual mapping and use of it is quite intuitive, and you don't need to fully understand the program to be able to navigate how it works.